Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a rig build for a new song that I'm working on. So I just kind of want to show you guys my process about how I'm going to build this rig and teach you some of the basics that anybody using the Toolmaster Pro should know. Alright, so to get started, the first thing I need to do is I need to get some volume going. Volume on the Toolmaster Pro can be a pain in the butt when you're getting started, but the way that I have my volume set up right now is every preset volume I will boost to about 100%. And then on my Toolmaster Pro unit, my master is about 45%. So what I like to do is max out volume in the preset and get them, if I'm playing a gig, I'll make sure they're all pretty level. And then I just control the volume coming out on this knob because it's easier to make adjustments on the fly using that knob than it is going through and changing like preset volumes. So if you want to follow along with me, that's it. Now the thing that I'm about to do is I'm going to go ahead and go into my loop mode. And I'm going to set the position to, we're going to do pre. So now I can do one take, and what's going to happen is I'll be able to make adjustments to the rig in real time and hear how the riff is playing along with it. So here we go. Alright, so now let's build a rig around this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some cutting. Well, it looks like they've already done some on this. I'm going for a warm tone, so I'm going to use a condenser mic. That's good. Now we need some reverb. And that's how I dial in this pedal. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a compressor. Yeah, my levels seem good. Honestly, the default settings aren't bad. Probably just leave it there. If I want to warm this up, one thing I'll do is I'll add in my stomp box. Now we're going to name this preset Chill Vibes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create a scene. And I like to use a, let me stop this. Actually, before I get too crazy. All right, so now what I gotta do is I gotta retake it. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna loop back in that, and then that way I can work on my lead tone. But this is basically how I'll set up a song. Like if I'm working on an idea, most of the time I'll start off with like a loop, get my main tone dialed in, save it as like the main rig, and then work on like a soloing patch, save it as a scene. And that way when I go to record, like all of my tones are done and I just got to focus on developing the song, if that makes sense. So hopefully that helps, but let me get this riff going again. And I'm going to tune real quick. All right, let's get another take of it. All right, so now we're gonna work on a lead tone. Yeah. What I want now, honestly, before I get too far, I'm gonna go ahead and change up my signal path. I like to separate my reverb from my delay. I just think it sounds better to my opinion, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I enjoy. But I'm gonna go ahead and do, I like the Memory Man. I think that's it. Let me hear it in context real quick. Yeah, I like how that sounds. I think the other thing I do want to add to this though is we're gonna do, where is it in here? Is it in, yeah, it's a modulation. Man, this rotary speaker is really good. We'll add that, and then I think I'm gonna add in one more modulation just to open up my tone. We're gonna do effects, modulation. No, I want, all right, so for solo, and now let's hear it. Yeah, that's it. That's the sound that I'm after in my head that I hear. You know, I guess like some of the things that some people may want to do if you decide you want to use this preset is we could create scenes without less stuff, But I'm gonna be honest with you, this is where I want it to be, man. This is good. The only thing I need to do real quick is I need to turn off all of these in the default bass, so that way they're not turned on. We're gonna go ahead and save it, and then that way if I hit scenes, they're all on. What I'll do though is I'll add in some scenes. We'll do soloing, then we'll just turn this on, and we're gonna call this, wait. Let's do a scene. I'm gonna call this clean grit, and all that I want this to be is this with the gain. Yeah, that should be good. And let's add in one more scene, and we're gonna call this, oh, nope. And what this is gonna be is just modulations. Super cool. Let's add in one more scene that's called, not parameter change, we're gonna do scene. We'll call this big soloing. And this will be for players who want this preset to be a little bit more versatile. I'm gonna boost the gain. So that way, you know, when you're at a party, you can do this. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that'll be there too. All right, so let's save it. Now all the scenes are programmed in. Bada boom, bada bang. I think one of the things I want to do is I want to pull this down a hair, and let's pull this down. Yeah, so that'll stay like that. Let's save it. If you're curious, the next part of the song goes like this. And then we're going to do something like... but it'll be with a little bit more like, and really it's going to be with a 5150. So if you're excited to see how this song comes out, make sure you're following. Hey y'all, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope this helps you at least see a new process by which you can use for create presets for your own music. If you're interested in learning the fundamentals that I kind of just jumped through, knowing where things went in my signal path without guessing and it sounded great, I teach all of this and so much more in my course, the Tonemaster Pro Mastery course, where really what I teach is the fundamentals of sound design as a guitar player using the Tonemaster Pro as a tool. So if you don't have a Tonemaster Pro, but you enjoy watching these videos to just learn, that course also teaches every fundamental that you really need to create good tones, no matter if you're using analog pedals, FM9, FM3, quad cortex, it doesn't matter. The fundamentals are the fundamentals. The interface by which you program them, that's the only thing that really changes. But anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for this video. If you wouldn't mind helping me out with a subscription, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.